Good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Mendoza. This is Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. We are almost done the month of April, and I want to wish everyone a great first 2 days of the week. We have been working really hard, and I'm happy to see amazing progress from everyone. I'd like to highlight a few things, if that's okay. I'd like to highlight that everyone has been resilient and been asking for help and clarification to make sure that what they're doing is correctly done. I want to thank you for learning this important skill and to practice it. Sometimes it is the little things that could make a big difference. So one big piece of advice that I would love for you to follow is you need to listen to the videos that are for you and do not skip through them. Okay? You might miss something very important, something very little that could make a big difference. Secondly, I'd like to let you know that math will continue with a lesson on fractions, but it will be fractions as a set. And this is a lesson provided by Miss Gafari. So big thank you to the Rainbow Raptors. Thirdly, in reading, you'll find articles from CBC about Ramadan. There are two articles, CBC and CBC Kids. And for writing, we will share our persuasive paragraphs. And so if you haven't finished that yet, this is the perfect day to finish it. I do have an example for that. Yesterday, our lateral thinking puzzle was called Game Set Match. And the answer to that is that the two women were playing doubles tennis. So they were both on the same team and versus another doubles team. It is possible to win 3 sets each and then play the deciding and final set to see who will win the tennis match. So that was our lateral thinking. They weren't playing against each other, but they were actually playing together versus another group. A big shout out, and I wrote a lot here, but a big shout out to Arwa. She is a new student to Parkway. She is a grade 4 student, and I want you to read through this. And I really want you to appreciate how much work she has been doing lately. And I'm very proud of her. Her mom is also very proud of her. She created a little video, informational video of Ramadan, and I want to wish her and her mom Ramadan Mubarak, and I hope that if there is anything that they need, that they are asking for help during this time. In speaking of help, if you need help, please send me a message on GC. That's a cool, hip way of saying Google Classroom. Not really. Or send me a message or a homing pigeon with an important message, and I will get back to you. If you don't know what a homing pigeon is, you can look that up. For today's schedule, we have math and language. And for extra practice or optional activities, we have a movement activity called Suits. You do not need to dress your dog in a suit, but it has to do with playing cards. So Maddie and Hudson and I are going to play this today, and I hope to put it on Twitter for you to take a look at. The lateral thinking puzzle for today is called Seesaw, and it states, a deaf man needed to buy a saw to cut some wood. He went into a hardware store, like a Home Depot or Rona. How did he tell the storekeeper that he wanted to buy a saw? Remember, he's a deaf man, needed to buy a saw to cut some wood. He went into the hardware store. How did he tell the storekeeper that he wanted to buy a saw? Think about it. And Mashup Math today is a 2.0. It is Wednesday, so which one doesn't belong? And we have two pictures here, and I labeled them A, B, C, or D. A, B, C, or D. So you're gonna choose one. So you can put A over here, does not belong, and just keep providing a reason for that. Now you might notice that it is about fractions. And so you're just going to choose one that would make sense and you're able to back it up. Family Art Hub, pretty cool. No, you're not seeing things. This is a pretty cool little gift that I found. So have fun with your art, and again, continue working on learning new techniques. Raz Kids, and for some of you, I have given you a little assignment to do for Raz Kids, so take a look at that. And if there's something that you need to do, such as a running record, please do that. I am giving feedback to your moms and dads or parents this Friday, so anytime you could do that, that would be great. The exit ticket, if you click on the exit ticket, it's going to take you to something like this. And we have great, again, great, those scale up dog, which is pretty cool. Today is what's one thing that made you smile today? And if you scroll all the way down, I want to know about your family tradition with regard to the weirdest family event that your family takes part of. For my family, we participate in celebrating the dead. When a close family member dies, we celebrate their birthday even though they have passed away. So if immediate family member passed away 2 years ago and tomorrow is their birthday, we would do everything like we normally would if they were still living. And the food will be there. We invite close family and friends. Maybe not this time during this COVID-19, but normally it would be having a birthday to celebrate someone's death. So a death birthday. And again, thank you very much for doing that for me. And that is it for today. So that is your Wednesday, April 29th daily task board. Please make sure that you listen through the whole video before stopping it or pausing it. Again, the little things makes a big difference. Thank you.